Hi y'all, welcome back to another Tuesday tutorial. So this time we're going to do a rod set on natural hair. The key to a rod set is honestly to have lots of moisture in your hair. Your hair is actually able to stretch more when there's moisture in your hair in comparison to when there isn't, particularly with natural hair. So when you're sectioning, you also want to make sure that your sections are the same length and size to the rods that you're using. So you want to make sure that isn't too much hair for the actual rod, or else your hair won't dry properly, but it also won't stretch enough to really hold the curl pattern that you're trying to have. And tension is the key. You want to ensure that you have lots of tension as you curl the hair onto the rod to ensure again that the hair is able to stretch and set into the curl pattern that you desire. Honestly, for doing the back of your head, what's helpful is using a mirror that you can look into to see, or just honestly just feeling around and feeling in proportion to what you did in the front, the size and length again are in balance to the actual rod that you're using. When I'm putting the rod in, you see that I'm pulling the elastic across and putting it as close to the base of my scalp as possible, because again, you want to stretch the hair, and that includes at the root. So I'm using only white rods for this set because I want uniform curls, but if you wanted smaller curls, bigger curls, you can totally do that. You just need to use different size rods. So when you're using the dryer, you need your hair to be completely dry for it to set properly. So turn your dryer up to high if you are trying to have a shorter period of time that you sit underneath the dryer. If you're cool with like sitting on the dryer for a long time, like 2 hours, you can totally sit there with a lower setting. It just depends on like your time frame that you're working with. On the real though, I hate the dryer. Like, I hate the feeling of the heat on my face. It's like the worst experience, and I do it as minimally as possible. Even when I'm doing like treatments, I try to do it without the dryer if possible, because I just hate sitting there. So what I do is put my bonnet on to protect my hair when I sleep, and then in the morning take the bonnet off and start to take the rods down one by one. But as I take the rods out, you see I'm letting the curls just kind of unravel off the rod. You want to slowly unravel it so you're still keeping the uniformity of your curl pattern. So you want to go in and really fluff your hair up, because you don't want to see the sections of where you put your rods, and you want the curls to be uniform. You also want to get some more leave-in, something that has moisture so your hair isn't dry, and then rub that in your hair. Something that's not water-based and won't make your hair revert. Also put a little bit on your fingers and just curl each curl so that you can see the definition of the curls in your hair. And my rod set looks amazing and my curls are popping and life is good, and I'm excited because these rod sets sometimes take a long time, and when they come out proper, life is good.